What is buffer stock? Buffer stock is the stock of food grains, namely wheat and rice, produced by the government through the Food Corporation of India. What is short form? FCI. Nowadays we are hearing that one because of this pandemic situation. Many states they are distributing food items with the help of this buffer stock. So you might have heard in the news also they are using depending on the Food Corporation of India to get maximum food item or grains like that. So buffer stock, it is a stock of what? Food grains. What are the main food grains they are stocking? Rice and wheat, and produced by the government through FCI or Food Corporation of India. The FCI purchases wheat and rice from the farmers in the state where there is surplus production. In which area? For example, in Tamil Nadu, northern Tamil Nadu, they are having maximum production of rice. Then in southern Tamil Nadu, if it is having the diverse means difficult weather condition, though so their production is not good. But from whom they will collect? Those who are having surplus production. Which side? Farmers having surplus production, from them FCI collect the wheat or rice. Then in the name of state they will collect, and they will give money for that also. How much kindle they are purchasing, or ton they are purchasing, kilo they are purchasing, according to that they will give money to the farmer. Then that is doing by each and every state government. The farmers are paid a pre-announced price for their crop. This price is called minimum support price. Minimum support price, please underline, because these things we want to mention again in 10th standard first lesson of economics. We need it. FCI also we need, and buffer stock also we need. All this last chapter, food security, we want to learn, means going to revise some of the points or part of lesson like that in 10th standard. So keep it in mind. So minimum support price, it is short form is MSP. Then according to the MSP or minimum support price, government is collecting the food items. The MSP is declared by government every year before sowing season to provide incentives to the farmer for raising for the production of these crops. So the minimum support price, when the government want to announce, before starting the sowing of seeds, government want to announce. Then if you are looking to the poor farmers, what they are doing, according to MSP, they are taking loans from others and they are trying to do the agriculture. For example, if it is for wheat, it is per kg 30 rupees, and they are having 2 hectares of land, and they want to collect the maximum good quality seed or good seed. For that purpose, they are taking loans from the money lender or from bank. Now farmers loans are available in the bank, but the problem with the collateral and other things that you will study in next year. What is the problem with the bank and informal sector, formal sector, like that things that you are going to study in 10th standard. Okay. So according to that, the farmers, they are getting more interest. If they are good price the government is announcing, then they will get maximum interest to do the farming. That is the incentive to the farmer. The purchased food grains are stored in the granaries. And do you know why this buffer stock is created by the government? For what is the aim of this buffer stock that we are going to see? This is done to distribute food grains in the deficit areas or among the poorer strata of the society at the price lower than the market price, is known as issue price. Then when we are in Tamil Nadu, Andhra, like that states, this condition government is doing very nicely. They are collecting the rice and wheat from the farmers, and they are giving in a very low price, that is market price. It is 50 rupees, 60 rupees, but here in the poorer people or poorest people, they are getting with zero money, no need to give any money, only want to show your ration card, means the I don't know what is the color of the ration card. The BPL families, they are getting free food items from government or with the help of ration shops, and others want to pay a small amount. But in other states they are giving by 10 rupees or 15 rupees, market price will be 30 or 40 rupees, that time getting by 15 rupees or 10 rupees, that is known as the issue price, from by which money amount the government is issuing to the people or distributing to the people, that is known as issue price. This also helps resolves the problems of shortage of food during the adverse weather conditions or during the period of calamity. So with the help of this we are calling it ration shops or coupon shops, like that. In different area it is calling different names. With the help of this public distribution system, or we can say like the rationing, with that they are collecting with that government is issuing food items to the or food grains to the people, like that we are adjusting or solving the problem with adverse weather conditions, because still we are dependent on monsoon rains for our food production. The next comes the what is public distribution system, that is we have after collection of this buffer stock with the help of PDS or public distribution system, government is distributing food items to the people. The food produced by FCI is distributed through government, regulates ration shops, please underline, among the poorer sections of the society. This is called public distribution system or PDS. So with the help of ration shops, government is, that is government authorized or regulated shops, with the help of that shops government is distributing the food grains what they collected in the under the heading of buffer stock, or with the help of Food Corporation of India. Ration shops are also now present in most localities, villages, towns and cities. There are about 5.5 lakh ration shops in all over our country. How many ration shops? 5.5 lakh. Ration shops also known as the fair price shop. In some area it is known as fair price shop, because it is taking a small amount only. Keep stock for food grains, sugar and kerosene for cooking. So what all things they are giving? They are giving food grains, means wheat and rice, like that things. Then sugar also they are giving, kerosene also they are giving, because many people they are dependent on kerosene for cooking. These items are sold to the people at the lower price than the market. Any family with a ration card, and what is ration card that we know, okay, that I will explain, can buy a stipulated amount of these items. For example, maybe for one person it is 5 kg per month or per week rice, and like that it is giving. How much it is announced by the government, that much we can buy by our ration card. Then that for every month from nearby ration shop, our name is added with a nearby ration shop, from there we will get our thing. Then there are 3 kinds of ration cards. Antyodaya card for poorest of the poor, BPL cards for those who are below poverty line, and APL cards for all others. So 3 types of ration cards are there. Now I think present it made one more, like four cards are there, like that. In APL itself the medium and the high, like that 2 division again came, like that I think. Okay, Antyodaya card for the poorest of the poor, like Tamil Nadu, Andhra and Telangana, 3 states I think, they are giving free ration to these people, Antyodaya card people. Even BPL card people also, they are also getting the free rationing. Then APL card they want to pay a small amount. Here in Tamil Nadu I think 2 rupees or 3 rupees only, but other states more than that we want to pay. So this is about the buffer stock, last PDS. These things we want to study again in 10th standard. So you want to keep in your mind. Then the introduction of rationing in India dated back to 1940s against the backdrop of Bengal famine. We have seen in the introduction of the lesson about Bengal famine, that time only we started rationing. The rationing system was revived in the wake of an acute food shortage during 1960s. prior to the Green Revolution. Before the Green Revolution, again we faced the acute problem of this food grains. That time again we revived, and in the wake of the high incidence of poverty level as reported by NSSO in the mid of 1970s, three important food interventions program were introduced. One is public distribution system for food grains and indents earlier by strengthened thereafter. Integrated Child Development Services (ICDS) introduced in 1975 on an experiment basis. The next one, the Food for Work (FFW), introduced in 77 to 78. So because of this we are facing the food grain shortage in different area in different way. So we made three programs under government in 1970s. First one, it is public distribution PDS, that is we are giving the food grains. It was there in 1914 onwards. We made it little bit changes only. The new program started ICDS, Integrated Child Development Service. Under this one only all Anganwadis and Balwadis they are working, and we know they are also we are distributing food kits for the pregnant ladies, kit for the breastfeeding mothers, then kit for small kids under 5 years, then some areas they are giving kit for the this adolescence age also. I don't know here in Karur it like this system, because your people are maximum students are living in city. If you are asking to the village people, they will inform all these things. The next one, that is started in 1975. Next one, Food for Work. Government is announcing the work, 100 days work and other things we have studied already. Like that time, instead of the starting of this 2005 program, what they given? They given instead of money, they used to give food grains. In that rice and some grains, this cereals was giving peanuts or green peas, like that things they was giving. That is the FFW. Instead of food for work, instead of wage, they are giving food items to the people. Like that, three policies started by government. Over the years, several new programs have been launched, and some have been restructured with the growing experience for administering the program. We are starting one program, and after experiencing some bad effects of that one, then we are making the modification. That is the common thing, not only in India, everywhere. At present, the several poverty alleviation programs are there. What is poverty alleviation programs? PAPs. Please underline poverty alleviation programs. For what purpose? To solve this hunger problem or poverty problem or food insecurity problem. Mostly in the rural areas which have explicit food components also. While some of the programs such as PDS and midday meal etc. are exclusively food security program, most of the PAPs also enhance food security. Employment programs steadily contribute to food security by increasing in the income of the poor. So we are trying in both way. One side we are trying to increase the employment opportunity, another side we are giving free food to the people, or in a fair price of food grains we are giving. At the same time we are giving some of the schemes with the help of that one, midday meal or the kids for the small kids, like that schemes we are conducting. With that we are trying to solve today's hungry as well as the future hungry of the people. Then suggested activity, gather details information about some of the program initiated by the government which have food components. Okay, you can study about the which one? One is midday meal program, that is started in Tamil Nadu only. Then afterwards Supreme Court only said to the other states to start everywhere. Then hint, rural wage employment program, employment guarantee scheme, Sampurna Gramin Rozgar Yojana, midday meal, integrated child development service. Any one you can think, and you want to collect the information about that one for your understanding. Don't think that everything as a giving as a homework and what you will do. Okay, I will say one of the 2-3 examples of my own from Kerala state. One is midday meal program, and in midday we are having the midday meal from first standard to 10th standard, that all students we are getting. Not like other some states, what they are doing, they are giving the only to the BPL family or like that people. No, in Kerala we all are getting the midday meal, and in that everything is included. And one day with rice they are giving, 1 or 2 days they are giving egg, and some days meat and fish, like that things. Then as a snacks they are giving peanut chocolate, what we are peanut laddu. So like that things, or the like the different items they are giving, and with that they are adding the leafy vegetable every day. Any one of the leafy vegetable should be there in the rice, like that they are government announced. Then all schools they are giving. So in this corona period, students are not going to school. So what the government is doing, government is providing that particular made into kits to particular student and sent that one into their home. So they won't feel like that they are hungry, because already government is providing that services without anybody's instruction. Government done that one or doing now because students are not coming to school. Another one, integrated child development service. When I was doing my MSW that time, near to our college only, I think 10 to 15 kilometers. Anyway, we visited one of the panchayat. There they started an experiment base. They are giving food from 0 age to up to death in different way. It is categorized in different way, and that is pregnant ladies and feeding mothers, they are getting food. Then the 0 to 5 years children, they are getting food kits. Then next one, adolescents kits was there that time in 2000, starting of 2000, that time adolescents kits was providing, and each and every adolescent boy and girl, according to their weight, according to their body mass index, if it is malnutrition, according to that they will get kits. If they are okay, then they will get a different kit. According to their need, the government arrange the kit. That particular panchayat arrange the kit for the adolescents, boys and girls. Then adult, then after 20 years, why we want, or after 15 years, why we want to give, they are working. But some of the disabled are there, physically handicapped or mentally handicapped, or autism children, or cerebral palsy, like that many sick children are there, or disabled are there. They can't find out any food grains by their own work. So government again providing food to the adult also. And their parents or somebody can go and they want to show their card, and they will get the food items. Then after that, some of the people met some accident and they become totally paralyzed and bedridden, and that the person was the income earner of that particular family. So the total family becoming dependent on the government service, or the if husband become like that paralyzed, then wife want to go to want to find out some employment. Then children, they are suffering because of the mother is not there to take care, father, as well as it is affecting their studies also. Like that situation, government started to provide food to that particular family also in that particular panchayat. Then in again in the senior citizen, we know children, they are already got their job, or some they find out some job, and they having their family, they want to look after their children. So grandparents are neglected in some houses or some areas. So for them also they given in the name of ICDS. Only it is we was thinking about the children, but in that particular panchayat they added everyone, those who are becoming dependent, or the families, those who can't look after. Some families, they don't have time or man force to look after, but they are having money, so they can purchase things and they can give. They can call some home nurse to look after small kid or the senior citizen, like that they want to make use, or the other families, those who are suffering, to them. Then later it reached to other panchayats also. Now maximum panchayats, they are giving under the ICDS program this service to the all people in everywhere in Kerala. So like that we can find out the history, or you can ask your parents or grandparents what all things are there, the any rural wage employment programs are there, or the employment guarantee scheme, how it is working, 100 days work, like that things, how it is working, and how we are getting like that things, you can ask to your parents. Okay, we will continue in next video.